Hey everyone, welcome back to Top Gossip today. If you're a fan of the latest Hollywood buzz, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into Disney's Snow White live-action remake, a film that was expected to be a magical revival of the 1937 animated classic but has instead been caught in a whirlwind of controversy. Is this just another case of online outrage, or has Disney truly fumbled the ball on this one? Stick around as we unpack everything you need to know, from the backlash to the marketing struggles and the film's uncertain future. Chapter 1: The dream that turned into a PR nightmare. When Disney first announced its live-action Snow White, the news was met with excitement. A fresh take on a beloved fairy tale featuring rising star Rachel Zegler and Hollywood icon Gal Gadot. It sounded like a recipe for success. But as we've seen in recent years, excitement can quickly turn into backlash, and that's exactly what happened here. Point 1: of the earliest controversies stemmed from the casting of Rachel Zegler as Snow White. While some praised Disney for casting a Latina actress in the iconic role, others felt it was a departure from the original character. Zegler's own comments about the 1937 film being dated and the idea of a prince saving Snow White being problematic only fueled further debate. Additionally, the decision to replace the traditional seven dwarfs with a diverse group of magical beings led to criticism from fans who felt that Disney was unnecessarily altering the core elements of the original film. These changes, along with the backlash over Zegler's statements, created a storm of controversy that Disney wasn't quite prepared for. Chapter 2: Social media's role in the backlash. In today's digital world, a single comment can spiral into a full-blown controversy overnight. Social media platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube have played a massive role in shaping public perception of Snow White, and not in Disney's favor. Many users took issue with Zegler's interviews, where she expressed frustration with the original film's themes. Clips of her comments were widely shared and dissected, with some labeling her as ungrateful for seemingly dismissing a classic that paved the way for Disney princess films. The backlash became so intense that it led to rumors that Disney was minimizing her presence in marketing campaigns to avoid further controversy. Meanwhile, Disney fans and critics alike started questioning whether the live-action remakes were truly necessary. The company has seen mixed success with these adaptations, and the skepticism surrounding Snow White only added fuel to the ongoing debate over Disney's creative direction. Chapter 3: The marketing shift, a damage control strategy? With backlash reaching new heights, Disney had to act fast. As the release date for Snow White approached, marketing efforts seemed to shift in response to the criticism. For instance, Gal Gadot, who plays the evil queen, took a more prominent role in interviews and promotional material. Her portrayal of the iconic villain has been widely praised, and Disney seemingly leaned on her star power to generate more positive buzz for the film. Meanwhile, some observers noticed that Rachel Zegler was featured less prominently in promotional material compared to past Disney princess leads. Whether this was a deliberate move or just a coincidence remains up for debate, but it was clear that the company was treading carefully. Chapter 4: The bigger picture, a pattern for Disney? The Snow White controversy is just the latest in a string of PR struggles for Disney. Over the past few years, the entertainment giant has faced backlash over various creative choices, whether it be changes to iconic stories, casting decisions, or handling of franchise legacies. Some argue that Disney's attempts to modernize its classics often result in alienating longtime fans. Others believe that these changes are necessary to keep stories relevant for new generations. Whatever the case, the Snow White situation has reignited debates over Disney's approach to remakes, inclusivity, and storytelling. Additionally, the rise of anti-woke campaigns targeting Hollywood productions has made it harder for films like Snow White to escape controversy. Online campaigns aiming to boycott the film started trending well before its release, highlighting how pre-release narratives can significantly impact a movie's success. Chapter 5: Will Snow White overcome the controversy? With all the drama surrounding Snow White, the big question remains, can it still be a success? Historically, movies that face major backlash pre-release don't always flop. In some cases, controversy even drives curiosity, leading audiences to watch a film just to see what the fuss is about. Disney certainly hopes that audiences will judge the film based on its actual content rather than social media discourse. The early screenings and reviews are anything to go by. There is still hope for Snow White. Some who attended the advanced screenings praised Rachel Zegler's performance, the musical numbers, and Gal Gadot's portrayal of the evil queen. However, concerns over CGI, story changes, and Disney's marketing approach may still impact box office results. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive. Snow White has undeniably become one of the most talked about movies of the year, but whether it turns out to be a hit or a miss remains to be seen. What do you think about the controversy surrounding this film? Will you be watching Snow White when it hits theaters on March 21st, or do you think Disney has taken too many creative liberties? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Top Gossip Today, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the hottest entertainment news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more juicy updates.